Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. How is everybody? My hair's a little frizzy. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hopefully the weather's nice and not too bad where you're at. It's actually decent, not freezing cold. Sunny, as you can tell. Oh, let's say hey to everybody. So, hi, Gail. Good afternoon. Hi, Linda. Hi, Whiskey Witch. Dana's here. Barbara. Stacy. Let's see. Who else is here? Trudy, Sherilyn, Crystal. Welcome in. Hi, Michelle. Emma's here. Hi, Emma. Let's see. Raccoon Eyes. Hello. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Teresa. How's everybody doing today? Yes, that's a great point, Stacy. If you guys haven't seen, Bella Art Day Nicole has a ton of new releases coming out. It's supposed to be tonight at 7 p.m. I don't have a good way to show you just images because she released it in her live yesterday, or she was showing the images in her live yesterday. But there are several dragons, so 4 new Emma dragons at that too. So, hi, Crafting with Mary. Anyone else sad to see this event come to an end? I know it is, but the group will stay open. Feel free to share stuff with small shops, and then we are going to plan on hosting it next year as long as Enablers Outpost is okay with it, unless they want to take back over. So that will be the plan, to do this again next year. Same kind of theme, same time, everything like that. So hi, Cat here in Chaos. How are you? I'm trying to look at something real quick. I realized in our event video I was trying to I said the wrong name, the YouTube channel name for Cat, and I think I actually said Sparkle. I said Cat Hair and Chaos instead of Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. So let's see. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kay. Whip Happens. Hello. Hi, Diane. Diane, I sent you an email. I'm not sure if you got it. Just check it when you get a minute later. Hi, Carol and Tanis and Laura's here. Already looking forward to next year. Yes. Got plenty of time to figure out what kind of canvases you want from small shops. And then I'm sure between now and then there'll probably be more released that you will like even more. So, yeah, the event's technically officially over. It ended on Friday at midnight. So we've got one final week of giveaways. I actually have 13 prizes this week. And so we talked a little bit about this last week. So when we get to it, you'll see I did 2 things. So number 1, anybody who entered got their name put on the wheel. And then on top of that, if you entered and haven't won a prize yet, you have 2 entries. But then I did one more thing where if you've entered every single week and you haven't won a prize yet, you actually got 3 entries. So I don't know. I was looking at the names on the list and I feel like there's not enough names. So I may have to go grab my computer because I feel like there should be more than that. I don't know if it counts individual or how it counts it, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, Diane. So yeah, we've also got an event coming up in December we're going to talk about here in a minute. I've got my adorable shirt on that was gifted by one of our lovely members because she knows I love dragons. So it kind of fits the fall theme, but also it's going to fit the dragon theme as well. So we've got that. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, did everyone get their canvas finished that they started for the event? I know a couple people probably did way more than one, but and then also, what is everybody starting to work on? So new month, new events if you are doing events. So yeah, I do too, Carol. Thank you, crafty Dutch lady. Yes, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Show us a little bit of support for the channel and show people you enjoy watching us. Yeah, I know. I hope we get some first-time winners today, too. That's the hope. Now, if you are entered on the prize, well, obviously 2 or 3 times. If you win once, I'll remove all the instances of your name. So you can only win once, but you have a higher chance at winning if you haven't won before. That was the goal. Puttylicious. Hi, Sim. I actually finished 2. Good for you. I didn't technically finish any because I was working on several at once, so... I'm going to keep working on them. I've gotten distracted by my current project, which is extremely fun. And I haven't really diamond paint. I didn't really diamond paint a lot yesterday either. We had a blast recording the event video, if you haven't seen it already. Oh, it was definitely something else. I will say that. All right, let's see. Doing a few of them, yeah. Finished mine early, working on magical potions is pretty. Starting 3 new canvases this month, nice. Did you put Robin back in the basement so you could focus and get through the live? No, she's actually a couple of doors down that way. You're funny, Matt. Hey, Keisha. Going to hopefully finish some whips this month. I think that's actually going to be part of my plan for dragons in December. So that's kind of where I'm at. I have some plans. I do want to do potentially maybe do a new dragon canvas too, but we'll see. We'll see. I got a couple different ones from different small shops, so that was hilarious. Yeah. And the funny part is, Dana, that's only part of the bloopers. The rest is going to be, I actually have enough bloopers now. I think I've been saving them for a while to do like a full blooper reel for our members. So I'll probably have that coming out in the next couple of days, just for some fun laughs from any of our members. So got a few done. Nice. Ooh, yeah, it is that time for the winter Christmas canvases to start coming out too. So still working on mine, fairly confetti heavy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That always slows you down. 2.5 of another. I know, Diana, you've had some pretty ones you finished there. Yeah. Carol said those bleepers were awesome. Yeah. Oh, yep. So Whiskey Witch is also onto winter Christmas canvases. Yeah, it's definitely that time. Didn't get but halfway through mine. More confetti than I've actually, a couple of the ones that I've been working on are kind of similar to that. Like, even you look at it and they don't look like they have that much confetti, and then you start working on this quite a bit. So let's see. I thought I was done with more whips, but after I saw the event video, I signed up for Mary Morales. Hey, she's got some pretty artwork. I don't have a lot of her pieces, but if you like it, that's one of those things, you know. I'm taking November off from events to work on my whips. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm pretty much going to focus on too, Cassie. Cassie, bloopers. Yeah, bloopers, definitely. Hi, Michelle. Working on Christmas canvases. Started them yesterday. Yeah. Started 2 new ones and got my kitchen helpers out for Seasons of Spangler. Yeah, it's that Spangler month now. Finished 2 and started on the Ghost minis from Bella. Ooh, only 2 left. Wow. I have a question. How many whips are too many? I'm not allowed to answer that question because I have a lot. So I don't think there is a thing. As long as you can manage it and it's not overwhelming to you, then it's not too many. That's my opinion. I finished my small shop and witch canvas. Yay! Nice, Cassie. All right, I'm going to count something real quick. Because like I said, I feel like I don't have enough entries on this wheel. I feel like there should be more. So I'm counting real quick, so give me a second. I have to go get my laptop. We'll see. Yeah, I may have to go get my computer because I feel like there might be, I might be missing some people. So I have to go grab my laptop here in a second. So, me too, whips and minis. Yeah. Yeah. See, Laura agrees. There's no such thing as too many whips. I feel like as long as you are okay with managing them, you're good. Am I doing any events this month? I don't think so. I thought about doing a small Spangler for Season of Spangler, but I think I really just want to finish. I'm working on a mystery kit right now, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I want to try to finish it and also get some more work on my passion project, because my passion project will be put on hold for the month of December while we're doing dragons in December. So I think my goal this month is to hopefully, I really want to get through this mystery kit and finish it. And then I'll be focused on my passion project, so I don't think I'm going to do any events this month. I have 2 kitted up snow globe wishes. Oh yeah, Miss Butter D, that's a pretty one. And surprise gifts from Orloa. Surprise gifts. I don't know if I know that one. Too many whips equals when you run out of storage. I like that. That is very true. Very true. Still doing most events, but skipped a few I didn't already have something for. Yeah. Yeah, and this is, it starts to get to like September and October are kind of similar. Like you have a lot of events that kind of overlap. You can use multiple. And then once you get into November-ish, December, you start to have some that overlap too, because you're getting a lot of like Christmas, winter themes. And so they kind of overlap, and you can do one that will potentially cover multiple events too. So taking November off from the events, I want to attempt to finish my chart to art. Ooh, okay. Robin talked about maybe trying to work on hers too. I've got through some of my whips last few months. I only have a couple left. Ooh, nice, Emma. 15 plus whips. I am not ashamed. I think I probably have that many too. Let's look. Let's look on Gemslow. I think I have everything on Gemslow. The only one I may not have is my the mystery kit, because I've been using the Dreamer Designs app to track my time on it. I only do that every once in a while, but it's kind of fun to see like how long you actually are spending on things. So if we don't count minis, because I have mini things in here, I actually have 15 too, Laura. Well, no, 16, because I don't have, I have 16. Out of sight, out of mind. Fall and Halloween got a bit hectic with so many, yeah. A pile of I think I know which one you're talking about, Trudy. I just ordered more storage. Hey, you know? Let's see. Carol, that is an excellent title for a video. It is. I did get more canvases, and I have so many works in progress that bogs my mind. Some of them are from last year. I have canvases from last year too. I mean, I know like my stash is, whew. But it makes me happy, and like I've even like went through and I'm like, what could I get rid of that I don't like and want to do at some point in my life? And that's like the hardest decision of my life, and so I stopped. Okay, yes, Trudy, I did that. That was the one I was thinking of. So, all right, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna change my screen to be right back. I've got to go grab my laptop, so I will be right back. Okay. Sorry. Momentary thing. I just feel like I have 80 entries, and even with the double and the triple entries, I feel like I'm missing somebody somewhere. And I feel really bad if I left somebody off, especially with it being the final week. Because not everybody can join the lives. So, give me just a second to get my spreadsheet pulled up here, and then I will catch up on chat here. Let's see. I think there should be a whip group. Let's see. haven't counted, but I'm okay with lots of whips. Yeah, I mean, and some of mine, like, I'm almost done with Dragon Seasons. My goal is to actually finish Dragon Seasons and Dragons in December, but that's a big project. And then I have that. Oh man, that one 200 color canvas is still just hanging out over there because that is overwhelming in and of itself. It's a dragon piece. I guess I could technically work on a couple squares for dragons in December. We'll see. We'll see. But some of them are meant to be long-term projects like that one because of so much confetti, so don't feel bad. I have some whips going back to 2022. Yeah. Try moving your stash. It was yeah, okay. If we do have to move with our stash, yeah, I would be like, ooh, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that happening. All right, let's see here. Let me organize this and figure out who we're missing off of this list. If anybody. I mean, there's a chance I have everybody there, but I'm not so sure. All right. Maybe I do. Sorry, I'm just going through the names, so. I have 6 whips I've started this year I have to finish. I have several. I mean, just my passion project alone is 4, so it's quite a few, too. So, I do actually already see a name I missed. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm glad I checked, because there are some names missing. So I'm glad about that. So I'm going to add some names while we're chatting here. And then, let's see. I have Unicorn Kiss by J. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. My J Wall. My mind was drawing a name on the artist, a blank on the artist there for a minute. I couldn't think of it, but yeah, that's my J Walls. Whew. It's been a whip since whenever the J Wall event was this year. So, and I still only have like maybe 3.5 squares done on it. So 6 right now I'm working on, and only 3 are inactive, waiting for artist events to roll around again. Yeah. I have quite a few I haven't actively worked on that I really need to. And it's funny because, like, I really do enjoy everything. Like, if I go over there and look, I'm like, ooh, I like this. And, ooh, I want to work on this. And then it's like the squirrel part of it. Like, I don't have ADHD, but it's like, ooh, this is pretty. I'm going to work on this. Kind of like how you know that feeling when you get a new canvas and you're like, I'm going to start this canvas. Because I definitely did that last month. So, yeah. I'm just finishing making sure I've got everybody in here. I don't know how that happened. I somehow, like, the people who've entered before, I missed, like, anybody whose name started with the letter A through C. So I just gotta go back through and add them. And then it'll look like it's correct again. Oop. Almost finished. Almost. I want to start new ones, but I have plenty to do. Yeah. Usually, for the most part, I have self-control, but the mystery kit that I started, I just, like, I know what the image is, but, like, once I start on it, I don't look back at the image, so I can kind of, like, watch it come to life. And I'm telling you, like, if there were enough mystery kits out there that I absolutely loved the image, I could probably just live off mystery kits, because I absolutely adore, like, watching a black and white canvas come to life. And, like, I know the one with the diamond art can do that with some J-walls, but I think for a J-wall, that would be, especially the 200 colors, I don't think I could manage that. Because, like, even the kit I'm doing, I think has, like, 98 colors, and it's a lot. Especially to make sure you're not, like, messing up or missing anything, so... Almost finished adding people here. Which mystery kit are you working on? It's one of the Halloween releases. I think it's 95. It's the one by Oh my gosh. I'm drawing a blank. My mind is apparently not working when it comes to artists today. It's the one by, seriously, I just typed, oh, Sarah Richter. That's who it is, Sarah Richter. My whip of Governor's Party is almost 6 years old. Ooh. There's so many that I gotta want to start instantly. Yeah. When you have a case of the stars. I like that phrasing, Jennifer. I like it. I don't think I could do a mystery kit. The symbols play with my... Yeah, it's definitely something you have to focus on. And like I said, this one, like, I thought it would work up a lot quicker, because it, like, if you look at it, when I looked at the image, it doesn't look like there's a lot of confetti, but the way that they did it to make it look pretty in the blending, there is a lot of confetti and not a whole lot of color blocking. So I'm like, whew. So that plus trying to be careful with the symbols adds a little bit more time. But that's probably the reason I'm actually timing this one. I'm curious to see, like, I did the first 2 rows are done, and I was like looking at how long I'd spent working on it. I'm like, this doesn't seem right. Yeah, JWall 225 colors. Yeah, that's even more than the ones we have, and the ones we have are just overwhelming. Somebody actually suggested to do smaller sections, so I think once I finish the section I have open, I might even do smaller ones. My mindset was always like, I like bigger ones when I'm working on canvases because I can not have to change colors as frequently. But what I find happening is with canvases like the JWall, if I try to even do like more than, I think I did a 4x4 the first 2 times. And then the third section I decided I wanted to open 2 4x4 sections was a big mistake because you end up overlooking them because there's so many different colors and so many different symbols. And so I think I just need to stick with the smaller size sections because I feel like that would be easier for me. So I don't know if I'll stick when I go back to it. I don't know if I'll do 4x4 or if I'll make it even smaller. Maybe I do like a 3x3 section. I normally am not a small section girl, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, almost to the part where I have people in here. Okay, that looks better. Now I have 90 entries. That's about right. Well, let me just count here. I should have 73, and then out of those I should have 5, 7, 9, 10, 13. So 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Okay, that's right. All right, we should be good now. Now everybody's definitely there. I feel sure about that. Okay. Sorry, guys. Now I've got everybody's name. When we go to show the list, if you guys are here, just make sure when we go through the name list, as long as you entered your progress photo this week, make sure your name's there. Because I think I added everybody, but just make sure. I had a paint gym when I started, and I was like, nope, yeah. A paint gym would actually be a good one to practice on to decide if you like it or not. So if you didn't like the paint gym, you're definitely not going to like the big ones. Yeah, true, the Sarah Richter one. I did one big Abraham Hunter mystery kit from early one, and it gave me a headache. I worked on it too long, yeah. I always big sections, but when I did my 260 color JWall, I found smaller sections were absolutely better. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try. Is I've got to finish the section I've opened, which is actually, it's 2 4x4 sections, but it's mostly finished. But there's just like, it's not mostly finished at the same time because it's going to take so long to finish because there's so many colors left still. But yeah, once I finish that, I'm going to go with smaller ones. I have 2. I haven't started one yet. Any chance of a bit less requirement for Becca next year? I didn't want to feel rushed for my first mystery. I'll have to look at it and see, but potentially, yeah. We'll see what we can do with that, Matt. On the 101 color whip I found that smaller sections are easier. Don't miss as many that way. Yeah, we'll see. And I feel like, so like right now, I had been doing 2 sections at a time on the mystery kit I'm working on now. And I did this time, I was like, I'm going to open up 4 sections because it's got the perforated plastic. And I mean, it's fine, but I did see like, I'd finish a color and then be like, oh, I missed like 10 or 15. And yeah, I like startitis. I know I think that's what it's just going to be from now on. You have startitis or you're a serial starter. I do have more unfinished Becca though now, so I'm ready regardless. Yeah, and I have one of the videos I'm gonna have coming this month is an unboxing of a ton of Becca kits for you to check out from Mystical Dream Diamonds, if you're interested, because they I don't know how many of you know, if you've ordered from Mystical Dream Diamonds in the past and you had issues, they have done a lot of great changes. They have a new owner, Janet, who's been phenomenal at getting everything fixed, running smoother. You have Patty, who has been like their customer service person, and I'm telling you, like, my last order came in like it was like 4.5 weeks, and it was phenomenal. And I will say I haven't actually started one of their canvases, so that'll be something I need to do at some point in the near future. And maybe what I might do is just take one of those canvases and just do like a section of it just to show you guys of one of the smaller canvases from Mystical Dream Diamonds. Some of them are huge. Some of them are decent. There is one that I haven't quite received yet. I think it should be here anytime this week. And I'll probably record it after that, and that might be the one I decide to put drills down on, because it technically is a dragon, and there's actually 2 that are dragons, and it falls for dragons in December. So, all right, where was I? Okay, I just read about Matt's Becca. I have a paint gem mystery set. I've only done one of them, yeah. So, I mean, and that's one of those things, like, mystery kits are like a love it or hate it kind of thing. Like, either you love it or you really hate it. Because it can be tedious and time consuming and can give you a headache and hard on the eyes. Because it is, mostly a black and white canvas. And, with Diamond Art Club, they have obviously the colored ones. But, like, I have a mystery kit from, actually Mystical Dream Diamonds. And it's, like, all black and white. And I think Enabler's Outposts are all black and white, so. K-Buck, oh, that's actually the one I have coming this week, that I, am talking about, that I might go ahead and put some drills down on to test it to see how their canvases are. Because again, I have, gotten several Mystical Dream Diamond canvases, but I haven't actually worked on them. I think they're like so I'll probably try to do that just to show the quality of the canvas. So I might do that in the mix of the unboxing of all the Beccas from Mystical Dream Diamonds, because I'm excited about that. Because like I said, I've got the Dream Tree in that from them, which is huge. And also some of the really tall ones, like Dragon Attack. I can't remember the other one, but there's, man. I finished my small shop, so I'm trying to decide if I start another. Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing any events, like, that's the time to either work on your whips and get them down, or find something that you really love and are passionate about. Like, that's part of the reason I started this mystery kit, because I love it, and I'm passionate about it, and it's just so much fun to work on. Like, I don't want to stop working on it when I am working on it, so. Yes, they do have a new rewards program at Mystical Dream Diamonds, Matt. Yes. It sounds kind of like you earn points for how much you spend on orders, so that's a fun thing from them, so. And they're constantly, like, they just redid their website. Like, they've got their shipping fixed. They're doing so many fantastic things over at Mystical Dream Diamond. So if you had already checked them out and potentially had a bad experience, now that they've switched ownerships, I recommend giving them another chance. Because I'm telling you, I've placed 2 orders since then, and I've had no issues. It's been phenomenal. I have really enjoyed talking to them and seeing all the fun things that they're doing. They're signing new artists constantly. They've signed Sheena Pike. They've signed Sarah Richter. I'm sure there's more. They've obviously got previously signed, like, they have Reagan, they have Becca, they have Coco Marshmallow, who's sometimes hanging out in the chat. So tons of fun. Mariella Rinaldi. The early ones from DAC were all black and white, so I think the colors might make it better now. Ooh, I don't think I have any that are old enough to be just the black and white ones. I have a mystery just to try. I plan on putting a release paper on mine to ease the eyes. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. 3 events. Oh, okay. I mean, sometimes they overlap. So, I mean, if you enjoy it, I say go for it. I only have 2 large mystery kits. One was in a mystery box, and the other is, Stanley Morrison, which I know I will do someday, but not sure about the other one. Yeah, the one that came in the mystery box, I actually have. It's the Lori Prendle one, and I'm actually that is actually one kit I do plan on destashing and not keeping, so. If anybody's interested in buying the Lori Prendle mystery kit, you can shoot me an email. My email's in the description down below, because I am going to be potentially selling it, or maybe just giving it as a giveaway. So if you don't have a mystery kit, you could potentially, I may just use it on the channel as a giveaway. So, oh, hi Natalia. I didn't know if you were going to be able to come. I've heard nothing but good on how Janet is making it. Yeah, Janet's done a phenomenal job getting everything, making things right with previous customers before ownership change. Like, it's just been phenomenal. Yeah, I would recommend Crystal. They, like I said, and we have done unboxings from them already. We did one for the Becca Tyndall event. Like I said, I'll have one coming of just Becca Tyndall. Actually, I'll have a couple Mystical Dream Diamonds unboxings coming soon. And actually, one might even be showing up tonight. So you might have a video tonight if you want to see kind of like what they look like and the quality and that kind of thing. Now, we'll tell you, they do keep in mind they do have some computer rendered and some hand rendered. I'm pretty sure that now they've updated the website. They're marking clearly like what's hand rendered. I did see one was like hand rendered in square, but if you got it in round, it was computer rendered. So. Oh, no, Michelle, we're just talking about mystery kits because I'm working on one. So we were just chatting. Oh, okay, Natalia. I'll get with you, Natalia. 2 Reagan canvases for Mystical Dream Diamonds, Poochie and Belle. Oh, yeah, Poochie. Yes, Poochie's adorable. Hi, Christopher. I don't know if I said hi to you. I see your woohoo, but I don't know if I said hi to you. But hi, Christopher. All right, we're going to go ahead and start, because it's 2:30. Like I said, I have 13 prizes to give away this week. So we're going to start by looking at what prizes I have, and then we'll go through the list of everybody's names. Again, if you're here, make sure you look for your name. I did just check to make sure it looks like everything's matching now, but just make sure if you submitted a progress photo for this last week and had it submitted by Friday, make sure you let me know if I'm missing your name. So, I have not heard anything, Michelle, about where the artists from Pam are going. I know they just closed as of October 31st, so I'm not sure if there is something, if they've already, like, pre-worked with it, because she did give, like, a pretty good notice that they were closing, so I don't know if they've already been working to find, and I know some of them were already signed with multiple places, but I'm not sure otherwise. A mystery event. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, Natalia, I will. Just my opinion, stay away from the computer rendered Mystical Dream Diamonds kits. I mean, it's going to be the same as any computer rendered kit. It's going to be a lot of confetti. I will say, some of the unboxings that I have coming up, some of them are computer rendered. And that's the thing, like, I don't really care, because, like, I even had some computer rendered kits from Art and Soul, because they did the same, like, something similar. And I will say, I did Trick or Treat Dragon, which was released recently by Belle Art Day Nicole, but the Trick or Treat Dragon by Emma Casey, and it was computer rendered, and, like, while it was a lot of confetti at times, the outlook, the ending piece is absolutely stunning. So, guess for how long I haven't been down. Oh, Natalia, I can only imagine. With the new puppy and everything, yeah. I really liked Dreamy Witch from Pam. All right. So, focus. We gotta get going here. It's already 2:33. All right. I know my screen is black now. You want to see something. Hold on. I gotta find there we go. All right. So, prizes for this week. Like I said, we have 13. So a couple of them are people who donated the weekly prizes. So Tracy's DP World again. You have the Diamond Design Co., a Creations Moran gift card, a Simply Gilded gift card. I do have 2 WeWax gift cards because the person who won last week had to pay it forward. We have an Ever After gift card, an Enablers Outpost canvas. The wonderful Natalia, who's actually in the chat, donated 2 $25 gift cards to Enablers Outposts. A Diamond Pen Pal gift card. Puttylicious Putty, and this one will come with the 10, because Sim also gave us a 10 to give away, so it'll be Putty and the 10 with this one. And then also, last but not least, a DP with Sparklers $20 gift card. I do not, Michelle. I actually don't have anything from Diamond Painting Shop, so I'm not good there. Hopefully somebody in the chat can tell you, though. All right, so people who entered. So like I said, if you missed it at the beginning, you're just joining in. Everybody who entered a progress photo for week 9, their name is on here. If you have not won a prize at all throughout the event and you entered a progress photo, your name is on here twice. If you haven't won, you entered week 9 and have entered every single week throughout the event, your name is on here 3 times to increase your chances of winning. So that's why some people you will see multiple times on here. I'm going to slowly scroll through. If you are missing from this list completely and you are 100% sure you did a progress post before Friday when I close, well, technically I close it Saturday, but if you don't see your name, throw it in the chat here so I know, okay? Like I said, I did just double check because I was missing a few people, but I went through and added them. So if you're missing from this list, please let me know. I'm going to scroll through kind of slow. Everything should be alphabetical order by like first name, but it's done based off of Facebook name again. Do. It's funny, it worked out. Somehow, most of the names of the people who hadn't won were their first names start with the letter A through C. Which is ironically enough where my name would have fallen if I had been on this, so I probably wouldn't have won anything. It's just odd how it works out considering it's all done randomly. Alright, that is the bottom. So I'm not going to spin quite yet. I'm going to give it a minute or two because I know the chat's also a little bit delayed. I want to make sure everybody has a chance to look through and have seen their name. If you didn't see it or if I maybe went too fast past it, let me know. Like I said, I've got my computer here so I can check if anything's missing. So, and then while we're waiting on it to catch up, I will say, so week 8 prizes, I did send out emails and messages to small shop owners today. The only exceptions are obviously anybody who's won Puttylicious. I don't have the putty yet. As soon as I get it, all those will be mailed out multiple times. Will be mailed out all at the same time, but I'll post when I do that. And then let's see, what was the other? Oh, the person who won the Diamond Delight canvas last week. I haven't shipped that out yet, but it'll be going out this week. All right, Margaret Mole. Give me just a second. I'm looking right now. My name should have been on there 3 times. Let's see. So, Margaret, I have you won a prize. So, if you've won a prize, your name is only going to be on there once. Sue Layden. I've never won, but only on there once. Sue Layden. Sue, I have your name marked as you have won something. So let me go to the prize list. I have everything pulled up here for this reason, so. Sue Layden. I'm looking right now through the prize list to see. Sue. I think you are right, actually. How did I manage to mark your name green? Yeah, okay. So let's fix that. Let's mark, I'm going to fix it on mine, and then I'm going to fix it on here for Sue. So Sue is right. So Sue, let's add your name. And your name will be on here twice because I didn't have a progress photo for you last week. Is the only thing, Sue. I can check that and make sure in just a second too. Let's see. I entered for week 9, but I haven't won anything yet. Sim. Interesting. What has happened with my computer? Because everybody who's saying that is... Hold on. Okay. Interesting. Apparently I did something with highlighting people's names that I shouldn't have. So I'm glad people are here and telling me this. Okay. Sim, you're on there twice. And yes. Margaret Mole. Okay. I'm looking right now, Margaret. And I think I hit save on this, so I can't go back and... You are right, Margaret. What have I done? All right. So, Margaret, you're right. Anybody else? I've got to look, Sue, I've got to look at yours for week 7. I think I only saw my name once too. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm going through. So, Sue, I need to look. Have a one I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Sherilyn. You guys, Sherilyn, so you have posted every week. Okay. I really did do something where people's names got marked green and they shouldn't have. Now I feel really bad. And I feel like I need to go through and fix this. But that's going to take a lot of time. I don't know what I did, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me go through. So Sue, I need to check about for week 8. Sim, I fixed. Michelle Hunter. I think I answered yours, didn't I? I'm looking. Okay, so Michelle Hunter. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. I know I'm trying to go through one at a time so I don't overlook anybody. So Michelle Hunter, I don't think I have you winning anything, but let me just check one. Check in the my spreadsheet here. Yeah.
Oh my God, they know me.
Why?
Cute but unstable.
Oh, Robin's in here.
They know me.
Okay, so yeah, man, I messed up somehow on this name list. I'm so bad.
I wonder why.
Well, no, like so sorry, I'm talking to Robin here too. Yes, whip happens, I will. So no, somehow people's names are being marked that they have won a prize because I marked their name in green once they won a prize, and somehow people's names are marked that they won prizes and they didn't. Okay, I almost want to like delay doing the prizes until I have it.
I would do it with small. Ask them. Let them to.
So okay, let's do this, guys, because I feel really bad about this because there's a lot of people saying things aren't correct, but then you won't have a way to check.
We can email the winners and you can still do it.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sit here for real quick and we're gonna go through this. I don't know if I'm gonna spin today because I want to make sure that if people aren't in the chat, that they're not getting picked. So I could potentially, here's what I could do is I could go through and check and make sure if I don't have people, because obviously I've got people marked as winning prizes that haven't won prizes. So that would be the first thing, is to make sure people that won are marked.
Sit there and talk to them while you're with them?
Maybe actually, yeah. Let me finish going through let me get everybody's names in the chat here. So I need to look at Sue. I looked at Michelle Hunter. So Michelle, I added you twice because you did miss a couple of progress posts. I'm missing week 1 and week 4 from you. And then I did Sherilyn, Cary. All right, Cary Crafts and Cupcakes. Cary Weber. Okay, Cary. And then let me search my thing here. Okay, so Cary's right. And then have you entered every week, Cary? Cary Weber has, yes. Okay. So, and what I might do is I really might delay the spin because I really don't want to, I want this to be fair to everybody because I feel like I'm messing this up, so. I think you should just wait, Brittany. No stress, sweetie. Just do them and post them in the group or something. Yeah, I think what we might do is, because I only have 15 minutes left, we might just, wait, and what I'll do is I'll do a short of everybody's name that's on the wheel, and I'll post it in the Facebook group, and if your name should be on the wheel more than what I have it, or if something's incorrect, you can comment there, and then maybe I do the prize drawing in a couple of days. I don't know, I'm gonna keep scrolling through here and trying to fix everything while we're chatting, and if I go over a little bit, I don't think anybody's in after me, so finished in week 8 and shouldn't be on the list. So Jennifer Claire. Jennifer. Okay, I don't think I have you on there, do I? A, B, C, D. No, I don't have Jennifer on there. All right. All right, where was I? So let me see. So Cary, I fixed yours. I don't remember winning anything, but could have forgotten. All right, I'm a little behind in chat, so I'm just going through this while we're sitting here, because I'm going to try to fix as many as I can while we're sitting here, as long as you guys are okay with that, because I feel so bad about this. All right, so yeah, Gail Pierce didn't win, so I need to fix that on my spreadsheet. Where is your name at? Why am I not finding your name? There you are. So I need to mark your name as not green, and then I need to, and you entered every week. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and just edit this. Depending on how long it takes me to go through all this, we may potentially do the drawing and just go over a little bit, but if not, we will do it a little bit later. All right, so I think I've got everybody so far, right? So I need to check about week 8 for Sue. I fixed Sim. I think I fixed Michelle Hunter. I talked to you. Sherilyn, I think I fixed yours, right? Sherilyn. I did fix Sherilyn. All right. I did fix Cary. I looked at Gail. Linda. I went only once, don't remember. So Linda. All right, so I'm actually not pulling your name up, Linda. Why not, though? Linda. Okay, so I don't have you winning, Linda, so I need to mark you, and then you've entered every time. Does that sound right, Linda? I don't have you winning for anything. I've got, because like I said, when I do this, I keep a spreadsheet, and I also keep a list of who won what. So, HIJ, there's Linda. Linda Kendall. Oh, I guess it would help if I hit the right thing, right? There we go. All right, we got Linda. I'm just going down the chat, so I can't see new chats, so just give me a second, guys. Whip happens. Margaret Mole. I think, did I fix yours, Margaret? Yeah, I fixed yours. Puttylicious. So, if Gail, I think I fixed yours. Melinda Hands. Okay. So, Melinda is correct. She should be on there twice. Because I did not have you winning anything, but you have entered almost. You only entered, I think, 8 of the weeks. I think I've got you missing last week, week 8 as well. So I fixed Melinda. I know Whip Happens gave me her name. I've got to look at that. I fixed Gail. Cary, I fixed. Let's see. All right. So Whiskey Witch. Whiskey Witch, I don't know if you sent your name or not, but if you will let me know. And then Beth. So Beth, you should be on there twice, Beth. Are you not? Yeah, Beth, you're on there twice. The only way you'll get 3 is if you entered in every week. And so that right now there's 2 people who entered in 8 of the 9 weeks, but I'm missing week 8 from both of them. And that was Sue and somebody else that I just put up. Let's see. I think you should just wait. Oh, thank you, Carol. I won last week, so I should be green. Sarah Barden. Sarah. Let's see. Yes, I do have you as green, so I think you should just be on here once for this week. Let me just make sure. Oh, no, I don't think I have you on here at all because I don't have a progress post for you, Sarah, for the final week. Yeah, so I don't have you on here at all, Sarah. Let's see. Post the list and give it time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Matt. I'm going to fix who's here now, and then I'll maybe do that and post it. I think I missed 1 week, but haven't won a prize. And Melinda, yeah, so I think I fixed yours, so you have 2 now, I believe. Yes, so Melinda, I have you on here twice. Yeah, so I got Beth fixed. Coming in late. Hi, Aaron. Sorry, I'm really far behind. I finished on week 8 and 1. Yeah, so Jennifer, I already talked to you. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. I've had weird things like that happen with a spreadsheet, like highlighting didn't stick with the entries. Yeah, and that's part of the problem is I've been sorting it to make it easy to like copy and paste the names without having extra people in there. And so I'm wondering if that's what happened with the green, because I was like last week I had like 40 people who hadn't won, and when I had like 10, I was like I should have known that something was a little bit different, but we can wait. I don't want somebody to actually be missed out or anything either. So that's part of the reason why I said we might potentially do this. I mean, I've still got 10 minutes. I think I've got everybody in the chat anyway. And so I can easily check side by side of who's won and who's not won. So that shouldn't take super long. Let's see. I'm still catching up in the chat, so I might have missed somebody. Oh, you have a good day too, Sunday too, Laura. I don't know if you're leaving or not, but in school, this is when the teacher left the room and said, okay, it's silent reading time. Michelle Nelson. Michelle, I can double check yours. So I have your name marked as green, so let's see if that's the case. Yeah, Michelle, I have you winning actually 2 different times, Michelle. And then I think, so you've entered this week, Michelle Nelson. Yeah, so you've entered this week. So your name's on here once, but you have won prizes before. So your name will only be on here once. I know I won once, but I don't remember if I posted every week. Well, so the for posting every week is only if you haven't won. So if you haven't won a prize, you'll get your name twice. And if you haven't won a prize and posted every week, you'll get your name 3 times. If you've won a prize, no matter if you post it every week or not, your name will just be on there once. So, let's see. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah, I know. I want it to be like, that's one of the biggest things is like, I want everybody to win, but I also don't want people who, participate in a 9-week event and win in the first week to not have a chance to win throughout the event too. So that's kind of why I did it this way. Just my Excel decided it wasn't going to cooperate with me. So Linda Kendall. All right. Okay, so Linda, I fixed yours. Yes, okay, you said thanks. Let me just make sure I did put it over here. Yeah, so your name's on here 3 times now. Let's see. I think you could tag everyone in the group. Yeah. Just got a notification that Bella Day Nicole has a preview on their 4 new. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Diane. Kristen. Yeah, so Kristen, you did enter every week, and I think I've got you winning a prize. Let me just make sure. I'm looking. Hold on one second. Yeah. I had you winning a week 6 prize, Kristen. So your name would just be on here once. Yeah, and it is. So that would be right. I'm going to have to go watch that once I'm done here. It's okay. It is okay, Whip Happens. I didn't post this week, so someone... Oh, that's thanks, Sarah. You didn't have to do that, though. Thank you, Emma. Yes, please put up a like. Okay, I won. I was confused by the twice. Yeah. So if you've won, your name's only going to be on here once. So that's how that works. If you haven't won, your name will be on here either 2 times or 3 times. You gave away 7 prizes, and I know there's so many different Michelles. So many different ones. Oh, that's so funny. All right, I'm caught up in the chat here, so I've got 8 minutes. So let's see what we can do while we're chatting and doing things here. I'm going to go through and make sure I've got everybody who's not green is not on here, and everybody who is green is on here, and that should be pretty easy with a search. So, and I'm just looking for just the people who participated in week 8, so, or week 9, sorry, whatever week we're on here. All right, so far so good. It's literally like the second half of the list, the names on the list. Okay, so she did. Come on, computer. Cooperate. I'm curious how many Michelles are in this. I'm going to have to look and see. Okay, so Callie has 1. Carol. It really is like the second half of the spreadsheet is what stopped working. And I don't know why. Because so far everything I've checked is right. And everybody's name who was wrong was like later in the thing. Oh, her name's different. I know. When I get to the M's, we're going to find out how many Michelles there are that participated. Because there are quite a few. All right. So let me make sure where I'm at on my list here to make sure so far I've got everybody right. Okay. Is there anybody else in the chat who I didn't correct or tell you about yours? Because I'm looking right now. I'm through the C's almost. Colleen, okay. And, okay, Colleen. I know I still need to check about Sue Layden for week 8. Crystal West should be on here twice. She is. All right. And then Cynthia. We're making it. I'm through the E's, guys. We're making it. Wait. Aaron. Okay. Aaron Simon. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, so far I'm good. Gremlins. I had Excel not save any of my... Oh, I've done that. So I use Excel a lot for work. And I'll filter things and, like, highlight things, like, I'm working on. And, like, so, like, I highlight things that I finished and leave things that I haven't finished. And I go to save it. And then when I go back in, it's not saved correctly. Had that happen way too many times. All right, Gail, I fixed yours. Okay. I think Gail was the one who told me she didn't. Okay, so actually, there's one I need to add. Oops, wrong thing. So I need to change. So Jenny, did I fix yours already? Yes. No, I didn't. So Jenny, I don't know if Jenny's in the chat, but I think 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes, Jenny is 3 times because she hasn't won. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Because once I got down to the G's, it is where it starts messing up. Because, like, here's another G who technically should be... She should be twice. So everything up to this point was good. And it was after this is when it started messing up. Mine was for work and had to start Yeah. All right, let's see. Oop. Jackie. Oh, and Jay Lily's not here, and she actually hasn't won anything either. So she should be on here twice. I know Jay Lily, if you see this, I know you said you were listening. I hope you're feeling better. I think mine is correct. Yeah, Crystal, yours is. I just checked yours. It looks like somewhere around the D, which ironic. All the names that I was missing that should have been on the list that I said there weren't enough were before the letter D. So it feels like everything that happened after the letter D is where everything's messed up. Don't ask me how that happens. K-A-I. Like, here's another one who should. Let's see. There's 2. And then I think both Kayleen's have 1. Yeah, so let me fix these 2. So Cary and Caitlin. And so Cary would just be twice. Cary's 3 times. I fixed Cary's, but I need to fix Caitlin to be twice. Okay, so both of those are fixed. Both Kayleen's have 1. I'm pretty sure Keisha and Kenya have 1, but I'm going to check. My chances are dwindling right in front of my eyes. Matt, how many times have you won for this? I think you've won like 3 times, I think. You are like the luckiest person ever. Yeah, Jaylee, I just fixed yours. I fixed it where you're entered in there twice because you haven't won yet. Meanwhile, Matt's over here like, I need to win more. I'm gonna search your name in a minute, Matt. I'm gonna see how many times you've won. So Keisha did, Kenya, Cary did, Kadiva, Kim, Chris. Okay, so far we're doing good. Oh, there's another one I missed. So the other Laura, because there are 2 Lauras, so she needs to have 2. Laura Nisbet needs to have 2, and then I fixed Linda. All right, Margaret. I think I fixed yours, because I know you said you were in here. Okay, so Margaret Mull. I'm talking to myself, I know. Yeah, Matt, I know. Matt needs to go play the lottery. He really does. Okay, so I fixed Margaret. Okay, so I just didn't mark it on my spreadsheet. All right, we're through the M's. I think we're like halfway there. I think it gets less as we go on. So we might be able to do this today. It's 3 o'clock. Does anybody else know if anybody else goes live after me? Maryland's 1. Matt. How many times has Matt won? Matt's won 3 times. Melinda. I think I fixed Melinda's. Melinda's, I just don't have 2 entries. And then Michelle, I fixed also. So she's got 2. We're almost done. So Michelle's, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 5. I think Michelle's in this one, so. Twice. I have 3, Matt. I have 3. I'm looking. Why is it show? Hold on, it's showing 3. Hold on, I'm looking. 1, 2. Yeah, I have 3, Matt. Week 2, week 4, and week 5. All right, where was I? Michelle. All right, so I have. Why are you not showing my search results anymore? Alright, so out of the Michelles, Michelle Puckett has 1. Michelle Anderson has 1. I'm just hanging out, diamond painting, no plans until dinner. Okay. We're just hanging out for a second while I'm going through this. So if we get this done, I might go ahead and do prizes. If you guys have to go, you have to go. But you don't. Just keep in mind you don't have to be here to win prizes. Emma's. Who are you telling, Christine? Who are you telling? All right, let me do something. My search function isn't working like I want it to anymore. So we're going to close Word and reopen it. All right, now let's try this again. All right, so we have Michelle Morris Campbell, Michelle Puckett, Michelle Nelson. All right. Nancy Risa. All right, so there's another one I need to fix. And I think, do I need to fix? Let's see. We're at the S's, so we're getting close, okay? All right, so I need to fix Risa, Sandy, and Sherilyn. So Risa and Sandy are both twice, and Sherilyn is 3 times. So Risa and Sandy are both twice. All right, we're almost finished. And then I am going to go ahead and draw. And then Sherilyn I already fixed. Okay, so I just didn't fix it on my spreadsheet, but I fixed Sherilyn here. Yeah, look, I messaged Emma the other day and I said, you might as well just take mine and Robin's paychecks. She keeps coming. She's got all these cute, adorable little dragons and they just keep coming out everywhere. And then Sim, I think I fixed yours, right? Oop. Yeah, I fixed Sim's. And then, let's see. We're getting down to the end. Okay, so I've got 2 there I need to fix. Stacy also hasn't won. Alright, so I actually have 4 right here that somehow got turned green that need to be not green. And how many of them need 3 entries? Actually, several of them. Alright, so we're going to do this because all 3 of these, no, yeah. All 3 of these have entered every week and not won. And then Stephanie hasn't won and she needs to be on here twice. You did, Stacy? Why is your name not coming up in my search? Oh, it erased my... What in the world is going on? Thank you, Stacy. I see what happened. So Stacy. All right. So Stacy's just on here once now. Thank you, Stacy. And so did Stephanie win last week. My names got erased here. All right. Almost finished. And then we're going to spin. Sorry about this, guys. This is what happens when technology doesn't get along with you. So I'm glad that you guys were here. And we looked and we talked about it. Because that's just wild. And then... So I just have a few more left because we only have like 5 or 6 left after this. All right. Let's see. And then actually, okay, so I fixed that already. Yeah, Stacy, you won DP with sparklers. All right. So I fixed everybody up through Sue. I fixed Sue's. And so now I think I just have 5 names left to check, guys. And I don't think Tammy's one either. So I think Tammy's one I'll have to fix here. Yeah, Tammy is one that hasn't won either, so neither has Tanis. And then Wendy won last week. Okay, so I just have 2 left to fix, Tammy and Tanis. And they both get just 2 entries. Okay. All right, for everybody who's still here, I've checked now. The only thing I need to check is Sue. I didn't check about the week 8 prize because I don't have any. That's the only one I have you missing. And that won't take but just a second to check. But otherwise, everything else is good. So I'm going to scroll through the names here in just a second, and you guys can tell me if anybody else is missing prizes. So remember, if you've won, your name is only going to be here once, no matter how many times you've entered. If you haven't won, your name should be here twice. The only exception to that is if you haven't won, but you entered every single week, your name will be here 3 times, okay? And then I just got to check one thing, and then I'm going to scroll through and let you guys look. And we will be ready to spin. And I'm going to like rapid spin. So when I say rapid spin, I'm just going to shuffle and say names, and then we'll pick prizes and we'll keep going because we're already super, super late. So I just got to do one thing here and we'll be ready to roll. I know there were 2 people who had entered every week but week 8, so I'm going to search for both of their names real quick. Yeah. Okay. So everything I have here now should be right. So I'm going to scroll through the names. And again, guys, if, like I just said, 1 time if you've won, no matter how many times you've entered. 2 times if you haven't won at all. And then 3 times if you haven't won and entered every single week. So I'm going to scroll through real quick. If anybody's name is missing or not correct now, please tell me. Because we are actually correct now. At least we should be. From everything I have found, we should be 100% correct now. Of course, Stacy. Like I said, I want this to be fair where everybody has, like, everybody who hasn't won has a better chance to win. But then, like, I also like the other side of it where, you know, people have really participated every week in the event. And so, like, if you've participated every week, you should still have a chance to win something. So it's just kind of like a weighted prize wheel, kind of. That leans more towards the favor of people who haven't won. All right. We're at the end. So now I'll give you guys like 60 seconds to catch up. If your names aren't correct now, let me know. Like I said, there's a couple people who I did check. I'm missing like a week 8 prize post from you. So that's why like you only have 2 instead of 3, even though you participated every other week. And again, this wasn't something I anticipated doing. So like that's why at the beginning I didn't say if you guys participate every week, you'll get like a bonus something. Because I hadn't really planned on this originally. It just kind of ended up happening. Because I wanted to find an additional way to get people who haven't won prizes. Good here. Perfect. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. All right. Flip my thing back over here to where I'm going to write week 9 prizes. And I'll give it just another couple seconds to let everybody catch up. Took a little longer than I anticipated, but we're here. We got it. It's only 3:11. Oh, thank you, Michelle. All right. That is as fair as we're getting it. So I'm going to hit shuffle. Like I said, I have 13 prizes, right? 13. So we're going to rapid shuffle and spin. Remember, if your name is on here 2 or 3 times, you win once, your name gets removed completely. So you can only win once no matter how many times your names are on the wheel. So we're going to rapid fire all 13 of these. So we're going to shuffle several times here to get everybody all nice and mixed up. And then we're going to pick. Ooh, that's loud. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but... Alright, Kristen Block is our first winner of the week. Congratulations, Kristen. I know she was in the chat. I don't know if she still is because we're a little behind, but... Alright, couple shuffles between each one, and we're going to keep going. Thank you, Sarah. Colleen Kazin. All right, so this is one where you see it says remove all instances. So this is somebody who hasn't won before. So what I'm going to do is I'll write their name down, and I'm going to click remove all instances. So we'll do that. Keep going. Yeah, of course, Kristen. All right, winner number 3. Oh, another person who hasn't won. See, this is fun. It's a mixture of everything. So Sherilyn is going to win. So we're going to remove all instances of her name now. Shuffle a few times. And spin again. Oh, that was close. Sujin. So Sujin Lee is going to win. So again, remove all instances there. Shuffle a few times. This is number 5. I have them numbered so I don't have to keep counting for my sanity and your sanity. Amy. Oh, Amy's in the chat as well. Amy Sudsma. Look, everybody's been in the chat so far that's winning. That's exciting. All right, shuffle a couple times. Spin again. Winner number 6. Sandy. All right. Remove Sandy and go again. Matt, if you went off of this, you definitely need to go buy a lottery ticket. I hope you know that. Caitlin. So Caitlin. Diane White. What? I said white. What? All right. Sanity has left the building. Yes, it has. You are 100% correct. All right, number 8 is where we're at. Winner number 8. You know, all this time if I had realized, it's telling me beside results how many names I've picked, and I have been counting this whole time. Tanny! If only I had paid attention, I wouldn't have even had to count or write numbers down or anything. Who would have thought? The sun has like a ray going over the center of the screen. Oh, that was close. We have Kim Haynes. I think Kim was in the chat earlier, I think. All right, so we'll remove Kim. That was so close to you, Melinda. So close. Oh, What are the odds of that? Margaret Mole, but they're both back to back. All right, so Margaret's winning. So that was winner number 10. And then next, let's see. All right, we're down to 3, though. 3 final winners for the event, guys. Oh, that was close. Crystal West. Almost landed on you, Christopher Colossa. I think it does that on purpose. Like, it gets super close to the edge to make you, like, grit your teeth. Like, oh, I almost won. All right, 2 more. Also close. Tanis Collins. 1 final winner for the Small Shop Fall Festival for 2025. Let's see who it's gonna be. Last but not least, Barbara! Alright, so there are our 13 winners. So, again, I know there are still quite a few people who participated who didn't win. So, I hope you guys keep coming back and participating. Again, I like to try to keep it as even, as fair to everybody as I can here. Next, we're going to do who won what. And first, before we do that, I do want to say thank you one more time. Not only to everybody who participated, all of the wonderful small shops who decided to donate prizes when they didn't have to. We know this is a tough time for everybody. Also, there's a couple of community members who donated things. So, thank you guys to everybody. We couldn't do this without you guys participating. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's find out what you won and stick around. We'll do that real quick and then we'll be done. So, Kristen, this is your prize. You're first. So, $10 gift card to Tracy's DP World for Kristen. So, we'll remove that. All right, next is Colleen. Thank you, Michelle. I'm glad you had a good time. Colleen is getting a $10 gift card to the Diamond Design Co. Yeah, thank you for participating, Sherilyn. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I'm glad you guys had a good time. All right, next is Sherilyn. So, Sherilyn, let's find out what you're going to win. An Enablers Outpost canvas. And I know she has these on hand. I can't tell you what it is, but I just know she's going to send it to you, so. All right. Next is Sujin Lee. Again, I know this is kind of rapid fire, but we're already way over, so I was just trying to finish. All right, so you win one of the $25 gift cards to Enablers Outpost that Natalia has donated. So I'll get that card to you. I'm going to try to get all the prizes emails sent out this evening. And then, excuse me, anything that needs to be shipped except, there's only actually one thing. The one thing from last week that needs to be shipped will be shipped out this week, probably tomorrow. And then Puttylicious, as soon as I get it, guys, the Puttylicious will be shipped out to all the Puttylicious winners. So, my first, oh, that's exciting, Sherilyn. All right, this is Amy's prize. Oh, you're going to get the other one. You're going to get the other gift card that Natalia donated to Enablers Outpost. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cary. Thank you for participating. And then next is Sandy. So this is Sandy's prize. Oh, DP with sparklers. So you get a $20 gift card to them. I know one of my prizes, but can I email? Yeah, you can, Michelle. Just send, if you have questions about any of your prizes, yeah, just email me. All right, next is Caitlin Watt. Oh, a gift card to Simply Gilded for $25. Go get you some fun washi tape or accessories from there. They have lots of fun things. Oh yeah, the premiere creators. That was fun. We're hopefully gonna keep doing the premieres every year too, because I really enjoy that. Hopefully it'll get better each year. All right, next is Tammy's prize. So she's gonna get one of the Wee Wax gift cards. All right, Kim Haynes is next. Ever After, it looks like. Yeah, $20 to Ever After. Go get you a pretty diamond painting. All right, next is Margaret Mull. So you'll get the $15, it's 15 Canadian dollars to Creations Morin to spend. So we'll get that to you. And then Crystal West is next. So you'll get a $10 gift card to Diamond Pen Pal to go pick you out a diamond painting pen. It's all right, Kayleen. We're way over. Way over. All right, Tanis. Only 2 left. So Tanis is also going to get a $10 gift card to WeWax. And then that means, Barbara, we know what you're going to win, but we're going to spend anyway. So you'll get the Puttylicious and also a 10 that Sim sent me. So you'll get a pack of putty and a 10 from Puttylicious. So that is all of the prizes. Let it switch back over here. Again, thank you guys so much for sticking around with me. I'm so sorry about that. I appreciate you guys hanging around while we fixed the prize wheel because that was a hot mess. But I did want to make sure, and it looks like we had a lot of new winners this time too, which is also exciting. We did get a couple of returning winners, which again, that's the whole point of it. It's kind of a mix. So I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me and sticking around while I fixed that and sticking around late for this. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Stay tuned to our channel for our announcement that we're going to, for the Dragons in December event that we're doing with Two Crafty Sheilas. Check out their channel. They've already got their announcement video up. I'm a little late, and lots of fun videos coming from us in the future. So, and again, thank you guys so much again for participating and all the small shops who have sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I will keep the Linktree pinned. Just keep in mind most of the discount codes won't work, but I'll keep the Linktree pinned in the group because the group will stay active, so you can always go back and search those small shops. That post is still there if you want to go show off some of your small shop goodies that you love. Feel free to comment on that post anytime throughout the year. It's just free advertisement to people in the group for those small shops, so share away, okay? Thanks, Michelle. All right, guys. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Again, thanks for hanging out with me a couple minutes. Well, a lot minutes late, but I will see you guys next week for our live, and we'll just be hanging out and chatting. So go check out Bella Art's releases of Emma's artwork because that's where I'm going. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.